Why wouldn't he text you back? I mean, things were going so well. Whether you were messaging online or you're texting back and forth, why did it just all of a sudden stop? Felt like you were actually going somewhere. I get it. It is crazy and it's frustrating, and you want to know, what can you do to make him come running right back to you? Well, I'm Jason Silver. I am the dating coach for ambitious women. On my channel, Attract Great Guys, you're going to hear the truth about men that your guy friends probably wouldn't admit. I'd love it if you hit that red subscribe button and the little notification bell right next to it so you get notified of all of my upcoming free trainings. So the truth is, the absolute best thing to do if a guy doesn't text you back is to hold yourself to a higher standard and not to try to manipulate him into reaching back out to you. For a moment, think about someone that you respect and look up to. Think about a woman that you consider very high value. What would she do if some guy didn't pursue her? What would she do if someone didn't respond back to her even? In my experience coaching women for nearly a decade now, I'm going to give you the most effective and high value ways that you can respond in this situation. The first thing to do, if he doesn't have a history of doing this, is just to give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he didn't see your last text message, maybe he forgot, maybe he's got something going on, and you can always follow up with him. But if he is clearly ignoring you and not treating you with respect, then there's a few things that you need to do. The first is to focus on meeting a new guy. Maybe go on a few dates with some other men before you even consider talking to this guy again. Now, this is helpful because it'll make you stop thinking about him and make you less dependent on what he thinks about you. When he's the only guy in your life, you can become overly dependent on what he thinks about you. You can come off as needy, and that's such a repellent. Men don't want to be with someone who's super needy. No one does. So that's the first thing that you can do. Go on some more dates, meet some more men. The second thing that you can do is focus on you and taking esteemable actions. Just think about 2 or 3 activities that just by doing it will just boost your confidence. Maybe it's getting back on a workout plan or doing something that you've been procrastinating on, playing music, starting a passion project, or volunteering. Whatever it is, think about something that's going to give you so much self-esteem and confidence, because really that's what you need right now. Because getting rejected hurts. It's hard. I still remember painful rejections back when I was dating like it was yesterday. And I remember that pain of feeling worthless. So I understand it hurts, and you can feel that pain while still jumping into action, getting out there, meeting more men, being selective, holding yourself to a higher standard, and doing things that will bring you self-esteem. It'll make you feel a lot better about yourself. And after you've been through this experience where you're feeling much better, and then you just happen to think of him and you want to reach out and ping him, you don't need him to like you. You don't need him to respond. You could just throw something out there without all of that emotional heavy weight. And if you are going to shoot him a message, no matter what I say, don't make it deeply dramatic and emotional. Just shoot him a quick text inviting him over to a group activity. If you've got friends coming over, say, hey, I got a bunch of friends. You're welcome to join us. It'd be fun to see you. That's just one thing where it's not very personal. It makes it seem like you're inviting a whole bunch of people, and that's one way to reconnect. Another is to ask him a specific question that you think he would know the answer to, doesn't have anything to do with your relationship, but maybe it's a specialty or an expertise of his. You could say, hey, I was just curious about this one thing. I know you would be the best person to ask. So these are just a couple of ways to get back in touch without seeming overly dramatic or overly invested if he hasn't responded. Now, if you'd like to learn more about my new coaching program that reveals exactly how you can just tap right into the one thing that men are secretly obsessed with, just click the link below this video and I'll see you over there. Thanks so much.